Hey, what is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom. I hope you guys are all doing well. As you can see, we are not in the studio. We are in my car because today is very, very exciting. It is actually the first day of our little card shop tour. We are going around to card shops. We're going to start out local and maybe expand if you guys like this series. But we're just going to visit places, brick and mortar stores that sell Pokemon cards, maybe other TCGs, maybe sports cards, things like that. Get a better understanding of what it's like to own a brick and mortar store. Maybe ask them some questions. Some of the owners get a tour, look around a little bit, see what they have available, just to see what things are like, because honestly, it's always been something that's interested me quite a bit. I've always been very passionate about possibly opening up a brick and mortar store myself one day. It's always been a dream of mine, and I know we've talked about it to an extent on this channel before. I know it's a dream for a lot of you guys too. So I just want to see what it's like. This store in specific is called the Pokeshop. It actually opened up during the pandemic, so it's only been open for like 8-10 months, somewhere around there. We'll get more information from the owner when we go in there, but just ask them some questions, see what it's like, see how difficult, what their growth strategy looks like, things like that, because obviously there's a lot of risk involved, and these people decided to take that leap of faith, take that risk, and open up their own store. All right, so it's a little loud because of the street over here, but you can see we're going right there. The Pokeshop.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, good.
Do you guys open a lot of product?
We do. I would say anywhere from 5 to 10 cases.
Do you get a lot of sports people in here too?
Not as much as Pokemon, but get quite a few sports guys.
Alright guys, so here we are, we're at the Pokeshop, and I'm here and we're gonna ask some questions, kind of get a better understanding of how things are going.
What's up, guys? This is Woody over here at the Pokeshop Buy Sell Trade, located on 3132 North Mayfair Road. We want to welcome Danny Phantom into our store.
So the brick and mortar store, how long ago did you open that up?
We've been at this location since November, so roughly I would say 6-7 months now.
And what made you decide to start?
So last year, me and my brother Pac both got laid off work, and we were just kind of trying to figure things out, and it was just like on a whim, pretty much. Let's do our store. This has been a passion of ours for a very long time, so we just took that leap. Yeah, it was kind of last minute. Let's do it. Let's get something going, and you know, here we are. So
very cool. You got laid off because of like the pandemic and everything that was going on. Can you go over some of the highs and lows so far of starting the business? You told me before off camera that you guys had to sell like 80% of your collection just to start up.
Before opening the store, we had amassed a huge collection. We're talking about PSA 10 first edition Shining Charizard, 4th print Charizard PSA 10. We had to sell 80% of our collection to start up the store. That was a pretty low. I mean, selling all the collection to kind of go all in on the store, you know, make it or break it kind of deal. Our end goal obviously was to open up a store and kind of share the love of Pokemon with the community. So yeah, that's that.
How do you determine your pricing that you said?
We're pretty competitive. We try, our pre-orders are always MSRP, and then anything over that we try to stay just a little bit higher than MSRP. So
do you have to run like limits on stuff?
Yeah, for ETBs, if there's 2 variants, one of each, and then for booster box, 2 booster box per transaction. Yeah.
Do you get a lot of people that come in and like, hey, what if I buy a case or 2 cases or whatever?
All the time. All the time. You know, they want to come in, they want to buy in bulk, they want 50% of our products, and we're just
like, wholesale pricing.
Right. We're just like, we can't do it, you know. And to be a store, we want customers to come in and actually buy or actually have products to buy. You know, we don't sell bulk products or none of that. So
very cool. What do you do to stay relevant? Just because there's so much competition in the market, how do you get people into your store?
It's a lot of promotions, a lot of advertising, and pretty much it's pretty much up to Pokemon. So whenever Pokemon comes out with a new set, you know, that really dries up our being relevant or whatever. Other than that, then we're pretty much, you know, like any other shop. So.
Where do you advertise, like your address and stuff? Like, what social medias do you all use?
We have our Facebook, Instagram, and on our website.
It's just the Pokeshop? Or?
The Pokeshop BST, short for buyselltrade.com.
What was your craziest buy that you've had so far? Do you get people in here buying cards or selling cards?
Yeah. We actually bought a base set booster box.
Nice.
Yeah, a gentleman and his father came in with 3 base set booster boxes. Of course, they wanted crazy amounts of money, but we ended up taking one of them. So.
Okay. You have to do like the peak tests and everything and make sure it's like all legit.
We did all the tests on it, and it seemed like a very, I mean, it wasn't a perfect box, but it had some wear on it. So
I mean, 25 years old.
Right.
How important is it to sell other brands than just Pokemon? You have sports cards, you have Digimon.
Yeah, that's about it for now. We did get sometimes we get Yu-Gi-Oh, sometimes we get a little bit of Magic, but our main focus is Pokemon and sports at the moment. But I feel like it's really important to get other games and card games in the store. Pokemon, with the craziness right now, you know, you're only allocated X amount of products. So once you run out, then, you know, I mean, we get we get a drop once or twice a month. So if you sell out of all that Pokemon, what do you do for the next time they ship you something? So you got to find other games to kind of fill in those gaps.
And it's probably just like Pokemon, where you have to slowly start ordering and build up allocations.
Exactly, right.
Makes sense. This is a difficult one because it all is dependent on the situation, but how much capital would you recommend to starting a brick and mortar card store?
I would say minimum 100K. If you want a nice setup, if you want some decent inventory, you know, a minimum 100K. Obviously, the more money you have, the bigger store you can get, you know, so I would say 100, yeah.
Because people don't consider like all the signage that you have to put up, you know, your cases, all the supplies, all those extra things, and then any renovations that you need to do going into right away outside of just product.
Right. Everybody, I want to, first and most, I want to thank Danny Phantom for taking his time, come in and come and check us out. We've been friends for a very long time, since the Pokestop days. Everybody knows. Keep supporting him, keep liking and subscribing on his YouTube channel, and if you get a chance to, just stop by our Instagram, the Pokeshop BST, and give us a follow.
And people can find your stuff online too, right?
Yes.
So they can go to, what's the website?
Our website is thepokeshopbst.com.
So I'm going to put the website in the description below so you can go in and you can support the Pokeshop. But just to kind of give you guys an idea, so it's kind of a small setup out here, but they have this huge space back here for when league play does open back up. So they're going to have tournaments and events and things like that once league play does start back up. They've got a nice little lounge area over here. It's going to be a lot of fun once that all starts back up. Hopefully this fall we can start getting some sanctioned events going again before we launch into regionals. We've already gotten confirmation that Worlds is going to begin next year, 2022, in London. So I hope to see you guys there. It's going to be a lot of fun, but definitely check out your locals. So that is what will hopefully be the first of many different visits to just card shops, kind of get a better understanding of what it's like to run a brick and mortar, what it's like, what kind of risks there are involved, what headaches, what successes there are, and I mean that's kind of the dream, right? Like that's we were talking just kind of off camera a little bit about how, you know, it's not, you know, not everything is sunshine and roses. You know, there's good days and there's bad days, but being able to do what you love and you know, kind of go into a Pokemon store or a brick and mortar store and be able to hang out and live okay, is kind of what the dream is. So very, very cool. I really appreciate the Pokeshop. Thank you so much for letting me come and just spending some time with me, just a few minutes to kind of give me a better understanding of what it's like. Hopefully you guys got some questions answered. Definitely leave a like down below. Let me know if you like this series. Hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure to support the Pokeshop. I'll have a link to their web store, to their online store in the description down below. But thank you guys so much for all of your support. Leave a comment, leave a like, hit that subscribe. It goes a long way for the algorithm. I really appreciate you guys so much, and we will talk to you soon. All right, peace.